morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, December 1st. You'll be interested to know. Today is Cyber Monday. This annual online shopping celebration offers joyful savings and community excitement as retailers showcase special deals and early holiday treats. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions stay clean until about 10 a.m. when it shifts to fair. Winds will be sideshore at 2 miles per hour early, then switch onshore at 4 miles per hour by 11 a.m. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 5-foot outgoing high tide, when the west swell is 2 feet at 12 seconds and the offshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be 0 foot at 12:30 p.m., followed by a 3.5-foot high tide just after 6:30. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Expect clean conditions with waves building to 3 to 5 feet on Tuesday, ideal for catching a barrel. Wednesday holds steady with 4 to 6 feet and clean faces throughout, making it the best day of the period. On Thursday, conditions decline with choppy 2 to 4 feet, especially in the afternoon, as winds shift onshore. This morning, it's mostly sunny, and it feels like 57 degrees, with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:42, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:37. It looks like we're in for a sunny day, with a high near 65 and a light west breeze. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies, with a low around 51 and calm winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 62 and a light south wind up to 5 miles per hour. Wednesday through Friday stay mild with highs around 61 to 62 and nights in the low 50s under partly cloudy to clear skies. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, starting January 1st, 2026, California will see a significant change in grocery shopping as plastic grocery bags begin to vanish from stores, following a stricter ban aimed at reducing waste in landfills and waterways. Governor Gavin Newsom signed this prohibition last year after a loophole allowed thicker bags that could be reused theoretically up to 125 times. Mark Murray, director of Californians Against Waste, emphasized that shoppers will soon only have the option to purchase paper bags, costing at least 10 cents each. By 2028, those paper bags will need to contain at least 50% recycled paper. Environmental advocates are hopeful this change will reduce plastic pollution, which has increased since the original ban, highlighting that many reusable bags are discarded after a single use. Now on to sports. Last night, on Sunday Night Football, we've had a good one, with the Broncos at Commanders going into overtime. Unfortunately, the Commanders have now lost their last 7 games as they came up short, 27-26. Denver has now won 9 in a row, with a record of 10-2. And tonight, the Patriots are aiming for their 10th consecutive win in a Monday Night Football matchup against the New York Giants. With a record of 10-2, the Pats haven't lost in 2 months. However, they will be without two starters on the offensive line due to injuries. Rookie left tackle Will Campbell and left guard Jared Wilson are both out. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs emphasized the need for preparation against a formidable defense. Meanwhile, the Giants have lost their last 6 games but are adjusting under interim coach Mike Kafka. Rookie quarterback Jackson Dart is expected to return after a concussion. Kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. In local sports, Justin Herbert threw 2 touchdown passes despite breaking a bone in his non-throwing hand during the Los Angeles Chargers' first offensive series against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chargers dominated with a 31-14 victory, marking the Raiders' 6th straight loss. Herbert's touchdown passes went to Quentin Johnston and Ladd McConkey, while Kamani Vadal rushed for a career-high 126 yards. Herbert stated, "I did my best to go out there and take care of business," and remains optimistic about playing next Monday. The Chargers improved to 8 wins and 4 losses, maintaining pressure on the Denver Broncos. In top news, on November 27th, 2025, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch has grown so large that dozens of species now call it home. Marine researchers are observing that plastic waste has created a sort of artificial shoreline far from land. In the North Pacific subtropical gyre, floating objects become trapped in a rotating current system. This region now contains tens of thousands of tons of plastic, allowing coastal species to survive and reproduce in the open ocean. This discovery may reshape marine ecosystems and species ranges worldwide, as human-made plastics provide new habitats for coastal life. In business news, Wall Street kicks off the final month of the year with a packed slate of earnings and economic data. Earnings highlights include MongoDB and Credo Technology today, followed by CrowdStrike, Bank of Nova Scotia, Marvell Technology, Pure Storage, Okta, GitLab, Box, Signet Jewelers, and American Eagle Outfitters on Tuesday. Salesforce headlines Wednesday's lineup, which includes Snowflake, Dollar Tree, and Five Below. On Thursday, Dollar General, Ulta Beauty, SentinelOne, Kroger, Brown-Forman, DocuSign, and Toronto Dominion Bank will report. Finally, Victoria's Secret will wrap things up on Friday. The Bureau of Economic Analysis will release the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index for September on Friday. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 5% over the weekend to about $86,000. Ethereum is down 6% to just over 2,800. And XRP is down 6% to $2.05. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Microsoft's developers are increasingly leveraging artificial intelligence to enhance productivity. The company envisions a future where AI performs tasks autonomously on personal computers. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella revealed earlier this year that up to 30% of the code in some projects is generated by AI. While some developers remain skeptical about AI's ability to fully replace human work, AI has demonstrated successes in coding tasks. For instance, developers reported saving significant time on various tasks through AI integration. Despite concerns about job displacement, Microsoft aims to empower developers to focus on creativity rather than mundane tasks. And in entertainment news, Andy Garcia made his Landman debut as Galino in the Season 1 finale, introduced as a cartel boss who spared the life of Tommy, played by Billy Bob Thornton, and assured him they would be business partners soon. Garcia says working alongside his old friend Thornton makes the Landman set feel like home, thanks to their mutual respect and long-standing friendship. The role fit him perfectly, as the show's co-creator, Taylor Sheridan, developed it specifically for him. Garcia noted that he drew from his own life experiences to shape Galino's backstory, creating a character who is integrated into society, yet lives under the radar. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American environmentalist and author, John Muir. And he said, "When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.